Because it's so unusual here, I usually just hear, "Oh, your name is too long," or even sometimes people laugh.
Carlos Fraiha Nunes de Almeda Barbosa lives in Vancouver with his husband. He is a permanent resident. His last name is considered unconventionally long. It's rare it will fully fit on a piece of ID.
My permanent resident card cut off 3 letters from the end of my name. You know, health insurance cards from work, they're also abbreviated. Even my SIN number cut off a few letters.
That's made many tasks difficult for him.
In the process of trying to get permanent residency, I needed to get a police certificate, and they required 2 pieces of ID. And I presented my BC ID, which has my full name, and my BC services card, which has 1 letter cut off out of these, like so many. And the police officer just refused and says, "The names don't match, sorry."
He'll often arrive hours earlier to the airport to avoid a hassle, but has still nearly missed flights. As for other suggestions to change his name,
it has my family, family tree in there. The surname that I use now, it's actually my mother's last name before she married. And she was the only grandparents that I met.
Fraiha Nunes de Almeda Barbosa also says he's encountered problems with Aeroplan. While his Air Canada boarding passes fit his entire name, his Aeroplan membership did not, meaning he'd spend weeks upon weeks trying to get points put back onto his account. City News has since reached out to Aeroplan, which tells us his full name does appear on his account. However, past emails obtained by City News show the S and the A in Barbosa being dropped.
City News also reached out to BC's Ministry of Citizen Services, which said it would send along a new photo ID without the truncation system limitation of 30 characters. For a SIN, Service Canada says the person can reach out to them, which he's already done, to fix the name, and that's even with a character limit of 28 on a confirmation letter, including spaces and dashes. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada says the limit is 35 characters for a PR card. They say this is compliant with the International Civil Aviation Organization standards for identity documents. There's a chance that the permit issued to him may have been done through human error, and that as he is now a permanent resident of Canada, he no longer requires a work permit for employment purposes.
My concern is not arriving in Canada, it's trying to leave another country to come back. And that's always an issue when your name is truncated.
He hopes by sharing his story, others going through the same thing will fight to keep their last names.
It's an issue that affects mostly people from other cultures.
In Vancouver, Ria Renouf, City News.